guys, it's your girl Kennedy and I'm back with another video. If you're new, make sure that you click that subscribe button, and for all my old heads, of course, welcome back. So today's episode 6 was TS of the University. We're almost done with the series. Pretty happy about it. Yeah, cause right now it's not a lot of tea going on, you know. Ain't nothing really popping right now. Cause we're not even in school. So basically it's just like tips and tricks and stuff. It's more so towards incoming freshmen and transfer students. So I'm going to be telling you guys some things that I wish I would have knew before I went to Southern. Now I know a lot of the times I always talk about that, but these are just like some different topics or whatever. So let's get right into the video. Alright y'all, so first things first. One thing I wish I would have knew, which actually people told me this but I didn't listen. The rooms are not that big. Do not bring your whole life, okay? The rooms are literally like small. Like the size of my room is maybe like the half of my room basically. Like unless you have a D room. Now I know a lot of y'all probably be like, okay, well I had a D room and my room was the same size as an A room. Let me tell you the tea on that. If you decide that you want a D room, which is a handicap room, make sure that it is one of the D rooms. It's like, okay, I don't think I have a video, but the way like it's set up is if you go down the highway, those very end doors is either going to be 101, no, it's either going to end in 01, 02, or it's going to end in 05, 06. Those rooms, if you get a D room on those sides, ends of the hallways, that's a true D room. Like, it's huge. And you get a big bathroom if you're living a life. If you get a D room in one of the rooms that are basically in the middle, kind of like what I had, which will normally end in 03, 04. You got any of those with a D room, then... But either way, don't pack your whole life. Let me tell y'all, this is what I did. So I was like, I'm 3 hours away. I don't have a vehicle. I'm not going to be coming home that often. I need to pack everything. Literally, y'all, I packed my entire life. Like, I had a big old tote for all of my clothes, which it didn't even fit all my clothes. I had my suitcase with all my makeup because I do my own makeup, and also I was going to be doing other people's makeup, which I will be doing once again when we get back on campus. So I was doing other people's makeup, so I needed my makeup suitcase. Then I had another suitcase that I had filled with like shoes or something like that. Then I had a bin with all my hair stuff, all my natural hair stuff, all my stuff for my weave, all the, you know, everything, my wigs, my blow dryer, my stuff for my natural hair, everything that needed to go with my wigs, like my got to be glue spray, my got to be glue gel, my combs, my brushes. I mean, I had everything. Like that whole bin wasn't nothing but hair stuff, literally. I had packed a few purses, but yeah. So I had a tote full of shoes, and then I had another suitcase, like just in case, like if I went out somewhere or if I come back home, I could have that suitcase. I had to pack all my business stuff. Yeah, I had to pack all my business stuff. Bunch of crap. I had a I actually had a regular what's the things called, y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about. A trunk. Yeah, I had a trunk, and that had all like my cleaning supplies, my daily hygiene supplies, stuff like that. And then, you know, you had to have everything else like school supplies, stuff like that. Let me tell y'all, do not pack your whole life. First of all, you're not gonna need nothing, but my best advice on school supplies is to get like 2 5-subject notebooks, and get you some multicolor pens. If you're the type of person like me, I like to write my notes in multicolors if I'm writing notes. I like to write my notes in multicolors. So I made sure that I had like buku color pens, I had highlighters, and pencils, of course. But I had that in like a pencil bag, and I also had a calculator. So yeah, that was that. What else did I have? Like, that's something that I tell you, of course, to bring. Do not, it is good to bring a printer. I'm not gonna lie, it's good to bring a printer, because walking all the way to the library just to print something off gets way annoying. I'm gonna put a screenshot of the printer that I got. Yeah. So your basic like school necessities as far as school, okay, you're gonna need a laptop. Any type of laptop will do. I had an HP, but I gotta get a new one because my HP actually broke. It's the ghetto, y'all. It still work, but a laptop. Make sure you have a 5 subject notebook, your pens, pencils, highlighters, calculator, things like that, and also have, of course, a printer and have printer paper. And make sure you have a lot of ink because those printers do not hold a whole lot of ink, and you will run out fast. Okay, that's really all I can say to bring. And if you're like a note card type of person, bring you some note cards. But that's all I really said to bring. Let me tell y'all, I had like buku pens, I had note cards, notebooks. Y'all, I had so much stuff, and I didn't even need all that. Like, you don't even need all of that type of stuff. I would say get you a planner if you're the type of person that you like to plan out your days, or like, okay, well, I need to remember that I have this. I do suggest getting a planner. You can get those anywhere. You can get them from like Five Below, Dollar Store. And I also suggest getting um a board with the month, the daily agenda board. I had one of those, and it really kept me you know, focused or whatever. But as far as school supplies, that's all I can tell you. If you're the type of person that want to bring a backpack, bring your backpack. Or you the type of person, if you're a female and you like to have like a big tote carry purse, that works too. But you don't need all that. I'm telling you, everything that you thought that you needed, like what you had to bring for high school, you're not gonna need that in college. You are not gonna need that in college. So don't waste your money. Just bring the basic necessities, which is what, like 6 items. That's all you need. So that's that. Yeah, I brought my whole life when it came to the. As far as like clothes and stuff, honestly, for me, I like I said, I'm hot natured, so it really never got cold to me. It stayed highly warm. But let me tell you, make sure that you have a variety of clothes, but don't like bring too much at one time. Of course, bring your business wear pieces because you never know what you're gonna need to wear business wear for. So make sure you have at least one good pair of black slacks, one good pair of a black skirt, a black pencil skirt, a good button down shirt, and a good black blazer, a white button down at that. Yeah, make sure you have you a nice pair of like court heels. Don't do open toe, do court heels, and also have you a pair of flesh tone tights. Um, for men, make sure you have a nice black pair of shoes, like church shoes. Have you a nice black pair of slacks, a nice white shirt, nice, y'all know what business wear it is. If not, I will put it here on the screen. Yeah, but make sure you have at least one or two suits for things like that. Bring your everyday pieces, like something that you can wear with something else, like a statement piece, basically like a black, like, make sure that you have a variety of like t-shirts if you're like a graphic tee type person. Let me tell you, I literally brought every single clothing item that I had here, and I actually never wore a lot of that stuff. I brought like buku leggings, buku everything. It never really wore them. Now, yes, I wore leggings like every day to class and my Crocs and just went on to class. I mean, that's what you're going to end up doing anyway. Like, y'all think y'all going to be cute every day. Like, that first week or two, that's when you're going to want to be cute. And you probably going to want to be cute for Pretty Wednesday. But as far as everyday class, baby, you're going to be wearing shorts, pajama pants, leggings, all that. So, my advice, and my thing with washing, wash your clothes once a week. Do not let them pile up on you. Wash your clothes once a week. So I say bring you like 8 good pairs of leggings, like your favorite leggings, whatever. Bring you, some t-shirts to just throw on. And of course bring pajamas. Now I'm the type of person, I just like to wear me a shirt to bed and go to bed. So shoot, I just packed all my shirts. Do not pack like buku socks. Like, you're not gonna wear buku socks and then your socks gonna get lost and then you're gonna be mad. Do not do that. So yeah, like as far as clothing, As far as clothing, bring you some good staple pieces, but also bring you some pieces because I know a lot of people, they go out to parties. So if you are a person that parties, bring you some party outfits. If you're a person that likes to, just go out to dinner, maybe hang out with friends, or y'all plan on going like to like an amusement park or something, I don't know what y'all gonna be doing. Just bring you some clothes for those type of occasions. But as far as like everyday wear, I say pack you like 8 good pairs of leggings, a couple pairs of t-shirts. Now, if you're from out of state, do what you want to do. Um, but if you are from Louisiana, do not pack all this stuff because you're gonna be going home. I ain't even gonna fake. You're gonna be going home. Do not bring buku purses. Please don't. Don't bring like, and this is more so as females. The males don't really bring much. So really, this is catered towards my females. Don't be bringing all these purses because guess what? Who's gonna wear a purse to class? Who's gonna do that? I always bring you a good pair of tennis shoes, like walking tennis shoes. Like I said, just for everyday class type things. And also bring you a hat. Bring you some good ball cap type hats. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, just don't pack your whole life. I slowly realized that after the first semester that it was just so much stuff in my room. Me just trying to pack my whole life. I didn't really fool with my natural hair at school. Sometimes I wash it, so I just bring like a Y2 comb, shampoo, and conditioner. I was always wearing my wigs and I was switching up my wigs, so I always made sure that I had the basic things that I needed, to put like my wig on, do my natural hair, bring basic things. As far as cleaning supplies, bring like some bleach, bring your own mop and broom, bring you like some toilet bowl cleaner and like some Clorox spray and like a sponge or whatever. That's all you need, I promise. Because your suite mate should have cleaning supplies as well, and y'all should be sharing during the bathroom. And if you ain't got it, then you better go ask one of them. But if you're not cool with them, then I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, you don't need all the cleaning supplies. You don't need like buku medicine. Like you don't need. Just don't pack your whole life. Please don't, because that's what I ended up doing, and I'm just like. So yeah, don't be packing your whole life. Bring basic necessities, and don't be like, well, this is a basic necessity, because 9 out of 10, it's not. Room ain't that big, and the closet's not that big to hold your clothes either. So, but I would say like bring like 7 towels, 7 washcloths and big towels, of course. Bring you a good pair of shower shoes. And as far as like deodorant, lotion, and stuff like that, I say bring you maybe like 3 sticks of deodorant. If you really heavy on lotion, bring you about 5-6 bottles of lotion. No more than 6 bottles. If you're a body spray type person like me, baby, I wear body spray every day, and especially when it gets hot, I always keep a bottle of body spray in my backpack. That way I can spray in between class or on my way somewhere. Stay fresh. Cause I'm the type of person, I like to smell good everywhere I go. Period. So yeah, that's that. So basically, like my first thing is just do not pack your whole life when you come down there. Cause I know I was like, I'm never gonna come home. Girl, I was at home almost every weekend. Girl, I did not need to pack all my life. So do not pack all your life, okay? Second thing, since we're talking about it, being homesick. I wasn't really homesick. It's just I would come home for dumb stuff like I need to wash my hair. Or like I have family that live in BR, so anytime that they were going home, I just go ahead and go with them. Cause a lot of times I come home and I get my hair washed. Cause I don't like using Southern's shower because like it's a lot of y'all, and when you have natural hair, your hair tends to get into the sink get into the drain, and it's just a mess. And I hated washing my hair in the sink. Like that was just. No. Yeah, being homesick. When you get down there, you're not really gonna be homesick. If you homesick, it's because like 9 out of 10, you just not doing nothing. Like when you find something to do, you find something to do with your life. You doing an activity, like you find a group of friends. Y'all always hanging out. Y'all always do stuff. You're never gonna want to go home. You're gonna miss being at home, but You're never gonna want to go home. I don't think you're gonna get homesick. I hope you don't, but I don't know what else to tell you. Okay. Anyway, another piece of advice that I have: check your Moodle every day. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. Get on Moodle every day. I think my Moodle automatically updates, but you know, Southern got a new Moodle system, so that's the ghetto. Anyway, yeah, check your Moodle every day because sometimes, like for me, I just get on there like every other day, and then realize something finna be doing, and I'm like, but not every teacher was like mine. So some teachers might give you an assignment every single day. Check your Moodle every single day, like check it, cause then you be surprised how many assignments you miss because you ain't checked your Moodle. I mean, check your Moodle, okay? Oh, somebody wanted me to talk about roommates. I kind of talked about this in episode like 1 and 2, but I guess I'll run it back. As far as your roommates, you know, you don't know who your roommate is until you get on campus, unless you find them on like Twitter and stuff. And even when you do that, it's bound to change. So, my best advice with roommates is give your roommate a chance. Don't judge them like right off the bat. Be like, like don't judge them like right off the bat. Just kind of, you know, work with them and stuff like that. If you just grow to the point where you just don't like your roommate, you ain't got to talk to them. I understand y'all have to be in the same room, but you don't have to talk to them. Just respect each other. Don't be bringing all your friends in there and they be taking over and they be doing this and doing that. Like, your roommate might be one of the type of people, like, y'all don't get along, but they like to study in their room. They like do, you know, they like to have their own quiet time in their room. It's not just your room. You are sharing this with a whole nother person. So, be respectful. Don't be up in there being trashy, being petty, or doing none of that, because it's not going to get you anywhere. Honestly. Just respect each other's boundaries. If you want to move, my best suggestion is just get you an apartment. I mean, it's not guaranteed that they're going to move you to another room just because you and this person aren't getting along, unless y'all have a physical altercation. That might be the only way, but I'm not saying, and I know some of y'all be like, okay, well, the only way I'm going to get out of this room with her is so I can fight her, so let me go fight her. Don't do that. Because then you're going to probably get kicked out of school. So, yeah, as far as roommates, be respectful. I don't care whether y'all become the best of friends, whether y'all just living in the same space and don't never talk to each other, don't say nothing to each other. Respect each other and respect each other's stuff. Do not go touching nobody else's stuff. Do not go messing with nobody else's stuff. Do not go eating nobody else's stuff. Don't do none of that. Be respectful. Even if y'all not talking, if they got something you would like some, ask. Hands down. So yeah, as far as roommates, I just say be respectful. Please. Somebody wanted me to talk about dorms. I don't know what to really say, except, you know, just keep your area clean, keep your suite clean, keep your room clean, keep your bathroom clean. I mean, it's not hard, but honestly, this is what I used to do, and I suggest it to anybody. So Monday through Friday, me, my roommate, and my suite mate, you know, we just, you know, go to class because like during the week you be so busy. So, you know, we would, you know, I don't know how to put it, because it's like we never like, let's just say what we did was like throughout the week we just let everything just kind of, we just leave everything as is, and on Saturday we would all come together and clean up the room, clean up, you know, but do that make sense? So like Friday, I didn't have class on Friday, so I need to wash clothes on Friday or Saturday. So I would leave my clothes in the dirty hamper up until Friday or Saturday, and then I go wash. A lot of times kids leave on the weekends, so it was easier for me to wash on the weekends than the rest of the weekday. Okay, we actually clean the bathroom from head to toe on Saturday. So we mop, we sweep, we took out all of our trash on the weekends. Um, we actually mop swept our floors every weekend. So every Saturday, so basically like throughout the week, we just kind of like do like small cleaning, like make up your bed, make sure your desk didn't look junky or anything like that. And then come Saturday, yeah, Saturday, we do deep clean. We move everything, sweep everything, mop everything, take out all the trash, just everything, clean everything from head to toe. And I suggest that to anybody because it's a great way to stay organized, especially if you're a type of person that's on the go all the time. That Monday through Friday, just kind of keep your stuff to a minimum, but don't be deep cleaning every day because you're not going to have time. You're going to be trying to do your work. You're going to be trying to stay, go to class, do everything else. So, another piece of advice that I have, and we're just going to get super serious here, be careful. Be super duper careful, especially out there in Southern, like we in the middle of the hood. Okay, so walking by yourself at night, on campus, off campus, be careful. I always suggest using the buddy system, or like say you were walking from Shade to Bethune. I don't know what you're going up there to Bethune to do, but say you was going to like 8 o'clock at night and it's starting to get dark or whatever. Use the buddy system, or always make sure that you're on the phone with somebody, because it's dangerous. Like no cap, there have been girls that have been raped and things like that. And I'm not saying like present day, but just really be careful, especially going up there towards the front. And I'm not saying that the front is like bad, but like it's not really the girls' dorms. It's the girls like going to the boys' dormitories. I like for my friends that they were going to like Gradison or Bethune at night. I always make sure that they get there safely and that they are safe, because things happen. People set you up. People, especially with community bathrooms. That is another thing. Be careful when you go in these boys' community bathrooms, because there are buku other guys in there. Okay? And you're like, okay, well, I had to go to the bathroom, and you go by yourself, you can get raped, you can get kidnapped, somebody can snatch you up. I mean, anything can happen. So I suggest, like, if you go into like a male's room, especially in like Gradison or Bethune, because they're the only ones that have community, tell them to go with you. I don't care if they on the game. I don't care if they talk to their roommate, their friends, their homeboys. I don't care. And I don't care if they are your homeboy. You coming with me to this bathroom, because if something happens to me, then guess what? It's on you. Okay? And you never know what happens. Like, and other people can tell you this, and that's how I found out. Because y'all know I was Miss Gradison, so I found out a lot of stuff that goes on in that area. It's just you have to be super careful, because they will set you up. And so I suggest using the buddy system. If you and your homegirl going up there to Gradison Bethune, you and your homegirl need to stick together like glue. Do not leave your homegirl in their room with their boy. Do not go down the hall to go see another boy and leave your roommate in there. Your friend, whoever. Like, I don't care. And if one of the males is your friend, take them with you to the bathroom, or go to the bathroom before you leave. Because, I mean, it's honestly, it's not safe. And, anything can happen. And if all else fails, I mean, Reed is right there across from Gradison. So if you need to use the bathroom and you and your homegirl and they be like, girl, come into the bathroom, y'all can go walk to Reed. For Bethune, it ain't nowhere close over there, so I don't know. You just gonna have to use the buddy system to go. So yeah, but you just have to be really careful, because guys do have to use the bathroom as well as take a shower in the community bathrooms. So, you know, not everybody is raised, like I said, y'all, all the time, not everybody is raised like you. Okay? So, don't think that it won't happen to you, because it can happen. And I want people to be as safe as possible. Like, rape is real, getting kidnapped is real. And that even goes for Jones. And it's not just, the boys dorm, it goes for Jones as well. Um, and that's why I always tell people, like, be careful who your friends are. People will set you up. They will set you up to go to these boys' dorms, and next thing you know, you in some mess. You done got raped because she didn't set you up. He didn't set you up. I mean, it don't really matter, you know. So always have some people that you can trust, but just be super careful out there. I tell people all the time, use a buddy system, use a buddy system, use a buddy system. If you can't find nobody that'll drive you up there or walk with you up there, wherever you're going, and for males too, I know y'all want to be, oh, I don't need nobody to love me. Look, you better be on the phone with somebody because, I mean, it's just not safe, but it's really more so towards the girls. Because the boys, they can fight. I mean, I'm not saying girls can't fight, but, it's more so towards the girls, because there are people that don't go to Southern, that be on Southern's campus at like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you out here walking by yourself. You're not on the phone with nobody. SUPD is not always there, y'all. Honestly, SUPD don't never be there. So as far as that, like, you just gonna be SOL. So, use the buddy system. If somebody can't drive you up there, if somebody can't walk with you, make sure you're on the phone with somebody that you trust. That way, if something happens, they can call 911. And if all else fails, I mean, just don't go. Honestly, sis, it ain't worth it if you gotta walk up there by yourself, and especially if he don't want to meet you. Cause I understand some of y'all be having y'all little booze and y'all want to go up there and go see y'all man. But if your man can't meet you and come walk you up there to the front, or he can't come drive from the front to the back and come get you, or he can't drive from the back to the front to come get you, sis, that ain't your man. He for the what future?
She belongs to the street.
Period. Okay? Period. So, that's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, just be really careful as far as, going to other people's dorms, especially with community bathrooms. For boys as well, just be very cautious of that. Yeah. I don't be wanting to go back to school and hear, girl, somebody got raped up there, so and so and so. I'm just like, that's just not something that you just want to go through. I've never experienced it myself, but that's just not something you want to go through, period. Yeah. So, be careful. Also, like for me, I keep a body alarm on me. I keep a body alarm in my backpack. And if I'm going out, I keep it in my purse or attached to my purse. That way, if somebody does try to do anything, I snatch it off and it makes a really loud sound, and somebody knows somebody's trying to attack me. I also keep mace with me, but that's just in case something happens to me, like at nighttime. That's something else I suggest when you going out at night, especially like to Walmart, cause y'all know that's the ghetto. Like, no, for real. When you go on places at night, always have a friend with you, somebody that you trust, your boyfriend, a male friend. That's one thing I really need. Like, I need more male friends. I don't have a lot of male friends. So if you're male and you want to be my friend and you go to Southern, what's up? I don't have a lot of male friends. Like, people that I can really call my brother. Like, if something happened to me, I know that they got me. Like a brother. You get what I'm saying? Whatever. Okay, that just got way off topic. Anyway, yeah. So anytime you go out anywhere at night, I don't care where it is. You know, a lot of people have meetings at night, and you know, when it's around school time, it starts to get dark pretty early. And I know a lot of people that go to the library late at night. Um, they be going to the library late at night, or they be trying to catch the union before it closed. You know, and sometimes you have practices in Bethune. Like if you're doing like pageants and stuff, you'll have a practice in Bethune or in the event center, and it'll be late at night. Like you just have to really be careful. I know one time, I did walk by myself from the Miss Freshman pageant to my room, and I was walking pretty fast. But luckily, my friend came. He was driving. He gave me a ride. So shout out to you, KT, cause something had happened to me. Oh, Charlie. Ooh. All right, let's get off of that topic because that just went a whole different way. My next bit of advice is don't. How do I put this? Don't come to college thinking that all 4 years are just gonna be a breeze. Cause it's not. A lot of people that come to college saying, "Okay, I want to be a nurse. I want to do this. I want to do that." And then when it's time for them to start taking these nursing classes, whether you're a freshman or a sophomore, you know, you have to be very dedicated to your major. Don't just do it because of money. Don't just do it because, you know, that's what your family did. Like, don't do that because as you're taking these courses, you're gonna be miserable. You're just gonna be like, this is not for me. um, so don't come thinking, okay, I'm gonna go this year, I'm gonna end off this year, because it might take you 6 years to get a 4-year degree. It might take you 8 years to get a 4-year degree. People change their majors every day. People change their majors every day. So just kind of come with, like I said in episode 1 and 2, come with an open mindset that, okay, just in case this does not work out for me, I have a backup plan. I might be able to do this. Or like, I know a lot of people that came for a certain major and found out that they fell in love with something else. So if you came for business and then you find out, girl, I love making clothes, I love revamping clothes and things like that, then you start to get into fashion. If you like being a business major, you can minor in fashion. But if you're the type of person that's like, okay, this business is not for me, all this is not for me, change your major. Look into it, change it. Don't change your major too much. Just kind of have, I say before you come to college, have 2 open options. So this is what I'm going to major in, but just in case this doesn't work, I'll major in this. You get what I'm saying? Now for me, I don't have that. Because first of all, I don't want to be no nurse. I don't want to be no doctor. I don't want to be a dentist. I don't want to do none of that. Y'all some troopers. Okay, but I ain't doing it. I don't want to teach children because I ain't going to fake. Kids is bad, and I've been, pop one of them in their mouth, girl. Because I don't want to teach young kids because, I don't want to teach elementary school because they be everywhere. I don't want to teach middle school because they be trying to find their life. And then I most definitely don't want to teach high school because, girl, you can't do nothing with them. And, girl, by the time they get to college, it's like, okay, either you showing up to class or you're not, and then they be disrespectful. I don't want to teach children. I'm not really interested in fashion. Like, as far as, like, putting some clothes together, yeah, but, like, making clothes, and I'm not into that. Like, business is, like, basically the only thing I have left. And sometimes I'll be up and I'll be like, I hate this major. Like, you hate your major. Ugh. I don't know. But yeah. So I always come with 2 open options of if I don't do this, I have this on the back. Do not waste your money, your parents' money, or the government's money because you want to go to college to play. That's enough said right there. Do not come up in here and fail all your classes because you want to party every weekend and sleep all week. Don't be wasting money because that's money you could have kept in your pocket, your parents' pocket, and that's well shoot. That's still more money you could have kept in your pocket because now you took out a regular loan, a parent plus loan, and you be having to pay. You took out two different loans. You took out subsidized, unsubsidized, and a parent plus loan, and you gotta pay all that money back. So now you wasted all this time, all this money playing. Come to school, do your work, and get out. The is wrong with your ass? Like, oh, I that irritates me. Like, I don't care how tired I am. I don't care how much I be like, okay, this is not for me. I want to quit. Baby, them grades gonna be a 3.0 and above because guess what? I'm not gonna waste my money. Not gonna waste the government's money trying to play around with these grades, baby. Like, okay, so just don't do it. And I think my last piece of advice for you guys is don't come to college thinking you're gonna be popular. I understand that, like, you see college students on Instagram that have like 24.5K followers and everybody loves them. I mean, don't think you're gonna come to school and be a popular kid just right off the bat. Some kids now they do. Some kids really do. But you know, it's all about being yourself, your image and things like that. Like, I really found out that, like, especially after doing, no, when I went to do my dorm queen pageant, in the midst of that, you know, I told y'all, you know, it got canceled, whatever, and we actually had to perform at a pageant. I don't remember what pageant it was. I want to say it was Men's Fed. And we ended up having to perform there, and a lot of people knew me from that. Because it's not, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not every day that you see a plus size female go up there and out dance all the skinny girls on the stage. No offense, no shade to none of my queens, but it's very rare when, especially at Southern, and I'm not gonna lie to you, and this is gonna be my last thing before I end this video, because this video getting stupid long. Plus size girls at Southern get very much overlooked. It's a couple that don't, but a lot of them get very much overlooked because everybody's so into the whole slim, thick, and you gotta have big butt, you gotta have big boobs, but you gotta have a small waist, and you gotta look like this, and you gotta look like that. Don't nobody have time for that. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't have no booty. I ain't got no hips. I don't have none of that. Okay, yes, I have dark spots in my like. I just, you know, and like I grew up always loving to dance, so you know, so it's not very often that you see a big girl, because when you get to college, it's like it's so many people, and you know, especially at Southern, like, a lot of plus size girls are very scared to just put themselves out there. And I learned that a lot through the Miss Sticker and Snicker pageant, and I was just like, I'm not gonna be scared. I've been dancing in front of people for what, like, I've been doing stuff in front of people, like, even when I was cheering back in elementary school. Like, y'all don't faze me. You either gonna love me or you gonna hate me. I mean, it is what it is. So, I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, like, yeah. I feel feel like that really like helped me, cause like in high school, mm, but when I got to college, like it was like okay, everybody's skinny, and then so I feel like after that moment, that's when people really started to notice me and look up to me, whether they were older than me or younger than me, because I didn't care. Like I was going on this stage and acting like it was just me in the room. I danced to everybody, like, and I put my all into it. I didn't. I don't care what you have to say, cause at the end of the day, I mean, okay, that's your opinion. Um, so yeah, that's when a lot of people started to look up to me and stuff like that. And so that's when, like a lot of people was like, you need to do the sticker and snicker, whatever, whatever. And of course I did that. And if y'all want to see my story time on that, then my experience on that, then click up here. But yeah, so that's when I really started becoming a positive influencer for a lot of people, and also through my social media. I really did change my social media around, and I'm starting to want to be a plus size influencer um, on social media. So I started doing that as well because it's a lot of big girls that I know that just they like they don't know how to be confident, be themselves, and still have like that nice swag, classy mentality. If that makes sense. So anyway, that really got off topic. But yeah, just come to college, with an open mind, and don't think that you're just gonna be right out the bat popular, because sometimes it might take some time. Like it might take you to join this, it might take you to do this for people to really start noticing you, or just like your attitude, your demeanor, and how you carry yourself. People will notice you that way as well. So yeah, just stay cool. Stay cool. I noticed me, I don't really talk to a lot of people. Like I say hey, whatever, but like as far as a lot of people knowing me, like they know me on social media but they don't know me in person. And I don't know. I just be chilling, honestly. Like you don't never see my face on campus. People be like, I see you on social media, and I don't never see you. I'll be like, baby, I be in my room sleep. I'll be in there watching TV. I don't come out that room be hot. Like, but yeah, just be cool, be chill. Yeah, I think the one thing that I wish that I gained was some more like close knit relationships, friendships, or whatever. I didn't, and I've noticed like even when I was younger in high school and junior high, I never had a lot of male friends. I always had a lot of female friends, and of course, I want to gain a lot of male friends. Like I like having a boy's opinion versus the female's opinion is totally different. Um, so I always like to get boys' opinion on stuff. And, just have fun because guys are like really fun. Like especially if they're like friends and they're like brothers to you, like they're super duper fun. So like that's something that I wish I gained more attraction to, like having male friends or like people that were like my brothers and things like that. But yeah. But a lot of people just want to be a friend. They want to be a brother because they want to smash and XYZ, or they be like, oh, she fine, so let me be her friend. Look, let me tell you something. Baby, I'm one of them chill people where we gonna have fun, we gonna turn up, but like, I guess that's one thing about me. I'm not really into all that. So if you just hear, like, if you don't genuinely want to be my friend, then it is what it is. But yeah, I think that's just one thing that I just never had was like male friends and things like that. So, you know. um, maybe I gain more male friends and more female friends when we get back on campus. Cause honestly, I'm like one of them chills. I be like, I'm more like a homegirl and like a sister to a lot of guys, versus being, whatever. Yeah, like. uh, anyway, make sure that you like this video, comment under this video, and also subscribe to my channel, and also turn on post notifications so you can notify every time I post a new video. Whew. Until next time, you guys, if you guys want any new topics, please make sure that you DM me on Instagram or go to my, I'm gonna put a screenshot right here. I have like the little highlights. You can go to YouTube and it has a question asking you for topics, and you can just send me those topics and I will most definitely, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I will see y'all next Wednesday, baby. Until then, stay messy.